Disgusting. Fucking disgusting ass pigs, dude. Disgusting. So you guys are here to pick up the crackheads, right? Is that what you guys are picking it up? That's all you're gonna find in the park is crackheads. Legal crackheads. Legal. I promise. Oh yeah, they're not worried about the legal crackheads. That's not what they're trying to deal with right now. No issue for them. Keep passing it. You're good. They're not looking for you. Take your masks off.
You are going to be fucking tried against humanity, fuckers!
Yep, at some point you are. Have your fun. Have your fun. Have your fun. Terrorizing this neighborhood. Fucking traitors! Why don't you guys go help Texas? Oh, I forgot. Mexico is helping Texas. I forgot. You weak ass bitches. Terrorizing fucking families. Literally terrorizing this neighborhood, putting fear into kids. That's what they're doing. Like, why don't you guys go help Texas, dude? Like, you're making kids scared. Like, what is this? This shit is weird. Go to Texas. Fucking weird ass. Ooh. Ooh, so weird. I don't care. I would never. I would never. Stop saying they're taking orders.
Hey, Shalom, Shalom, call halal YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, that's giving all praise to the Most High, in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit, double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us His truth and sincerity, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad, Shalom, 244,000. And as you see on the screen, man, okay, I'm going to title this video, The Divided Police State of America, okay? The divided police state of America. And as you see in this video, it says soldiers terrorize the community and overlook addicts in the park. And in this video, I'm going to show you a few videos showing you that America is becoming a police state. All right, it's all according to plan. You know, all it takes is, because everything is already in place. You know, all the you know, the military vehicles. I got helicopters flying over my head right now. That's crazy. You know, which I work across the street from the police station, so that could be the police. But it just goes to show you the spirit of this lesson. The divided police state of America. This is what you're going to start seeing more often. You're going to start hearing helicopters more often. You're going to start seeing more military vehicles in the streets. Okay. And it's only going to get worse, man. Okay. Now you see this woman right here. She's been all loud and clamorous. Okay. Which we can grab that too real quick. But we coming into a time where you go to talking like this to these soldiers or whatever, these, you know, troops, especially when they're bringing these UN troops, they gonna punch you in your shit, man. Okay, you women out here that's want to pull out your phone and talk crazy, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. Okay, and we're just here to give you the warnings, because most of you people ain't gonna listen anyways. You're gonna be destroyed. So let me just go ahead and grab this real quick. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 7, and let's go to verse Verse 4 says, and mine eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity. The Lord is not going to spare or have any pity upon you people. But I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abominations shall be in the midst of thee. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi. So you're going to know who the true God of the Bible is. It says, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. The end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. Right? So the end of this society as we know it, the end of America as we know it, is coming. Okay? And it's watching for you. Okay? It is coming. It says, and evil, and only evil, which evil goes into bad times. In NLT, it says, verse 5, this is what the sovereign Lord says, disaster after disaster is coming your way. The end is come. The end has come. It has finally arrived. Your final doom is waiting. And this is what it's going to look like. Okay? A lot of people going to die at the hands of these, of Esau's sword. Okay? Which is his militaries, his militia groups. Okay? They showed you that in the movie, The First Purge, where they had unleashed those militia groups upon the people when they wasn't purging fast enough. All right, bringing it back. Let's go right here. Foolish woman. Let's see, foolish. It's clamorous. Yep, a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. Okay, let me see. Because these women out here, they don't realize what's going on. They don't understand what's coming. It says a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. Yeah, she don't understand that them troops that she are talking shit to are going to be the same ones that's going to be kicking in her dough, popping her, okay, and deleting her within the next couple of months, okay? So this is the word for clamorous. It says to murmur, growl. Let me see. Let me play it.
Strong's H 1993. Hama. Hama.
It says to murmur, growl, roar, cry aloud, mourn, rage, sound, make noise, making a bunch of noise. To mope, be clamorous, be disquieted, be loud, very loud, be moved, be troubled, be in an uproar. And anybody who gets in an uproar against this, this government, and they're going to mow you down. Okay, so you see all that. I don't got a lot of time. Let's go back. It says the woman named Folly is brash. She is ignorant and doesn't know it. Right? These women don't understand what's going on. So let's go back. Let's grab another video. Here's another one. All right. Let's play this one.
Operation in Los Angeles today. U.S. large immigration enforcement operation in Los Angeles today. U.S. troops on the ground to support ICE authorities there in MacArthur Park neighborhood. That's close to downtown L.A. That's what you're looking at there. The Defense Department said on their social media platform X that the U.S. military personnel are on the ground to ensure the safety of federal agents. We will protect federal law enforcement and assist by establishing a security perimeter.
A security perimeter. So this is what they doing.
Everybody wants
to Americans.
I wanted to what you too about
right now.
And the other
all the conditions that's going on, and I might do another video on that. Depending on where the spirit
detainees tell us that they're during the call.
Mayor Bass is on TV.
Now, this is what I want to show as well. All right, I'm gonna show you this video right here too. Listen to what this guy says in quotations right here. It says, "This is going to be this is going to be normal very soon." All right, so like I said, as I titled this lesson, the divided police state of America. And I'm going to put in there, this is going to be normal very soon. All right.
Mayor Bass is on TV, it seems almost every day, saying that the federal government has to leave L.A. and these operations have to stop. What's your message to her?
The federal government is not leaving L.A. I don't work for Karen Bass. The federal government doesn't work for Karen Bass. We're going to be here till that mission's accomplished, as I said, and better get used to us now, because this is going to be normal very soon.
Mayor Bass is on TV.
Yeah, so he said you better get used to us now, because this is going to be very normal very soon. All right, this is going to be normal very soon. All right, the new norm. Remember when the C9 came, they kept talking about the new norm. This is going to be the new normal. All right, so they're conditioning you, they're preparing you for this police state, for this new world order beast system that they're rolling out. All right, this is why and this is all an excuse for them to come out with this type of artillery and you know, because you had the guy on the top of the gun, you know, like what's all that for? But it's because as this place get worse, it's gonna start getting bloody. All right, but that's the point. All right, I think it was another video. I don't know if I found it. I'll put it in the description. But you see what this is leading all up to, man. It says U.S. troops on the ground in Los Angeles immigration enforcement operations defense attorney says, or it's like let me see, Defense Department says, okay. So you see him all hanging out the back of the truck. Yeah, this is gonna be the new norm, man. You ride down the street, you're gonna start seeing this more and more often, and eventually it's gonna be, you know, to the point where, and look at these Edomites catching hell through. All right, this is judgment of Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. So yeah, we in that time. Let's grab a few more precepts before we go though. Let's go over here. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 68. It says, "For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you." These motherfuckers can't wait to start knocking off wigs. Okay, to start knocking in front teeth. They can't wait. Okay, as soon as they get the green light, it's on and popping. They're already in place. It says, "They shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols," snatching you up, putting you in these detention centers, and telling you that you're going to have to take the MOTB. Get ready, get used to that. Okay, this is going to be the new normal. It says, "And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision, and in reproach and trodden under foot," meaning those that just comply are going to die. It says, "For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord," especially these major cities, man. Okay, this is why we're going to have to go off the grid. We're going to have to, duck off, man. Okay, and trust in Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. We're not going to be able to stay in the house much longer. We're going to be somewhere, out of the way. Okay, you still in these major cities, man. Hey, Esau come down with that wrath. He gonna catch you off guard. Okay, he gonna be rounding you up and putting you in them damn camps. It says, "They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord." So these individuals are going to be like madmen, sparing none. All right, they're going to be like madmen. Let me see. These guys are going to be like madmen. So you saw they walking through the park. They don't care about the crackheads and the bums because they're already dead. They're going to, if they don't die off the crack rock, they're going to die off, the grenade they throw in that park, and it's going to be, an easy cleanup. All right. But this is, how they're going to come, like madman, sparing none. And all you're going to hear is those bullets going. If I remember back in the day, I remember I was younger. There was a drug bust. Okay, I was staying in the hood. Thankfully, I don't stay in the hood no more. But it was a drug bust, and the damn police came through. Cause me and my brothers and sisters was in the room playing a game. My dad had just got arrested earlier that day for doing nigga shit. But we was in the room playing the game, and all we heard was this loud boom. It made the walls shake. It made the damn windows, rattle. And we jumped, we dropped to the ground, and I crawled out to the front room and looked out the front window, and all I seen was a police tank, a literal tank. It was painted with police on it and this, that, and the third. It was paint, but it was a literal tank in the front of my house going down the street. And what happened was it shot off its cannon into the air to, startle the people that it was coming to, do a drug bust on. So, I say that to say, get used to that, man. Okay, get used to that, because when the opportunity presents itself, they gonna use everything they got, tanks, okay, drones, all that. It says, "They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. They shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses." What I said earlier, we're gonna be pilgrims. They're gonna cast you out of these houses. You're not gonna be able to, live a normal life. It says, "Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same." And this is what we, this is where our faith lies. Okay, we know the days of trouble are at hand, but the Lord said, "I will deliver you from the same." So the Lord gonna deliver us. All right, and that's our faith. That's our trust. It says, "Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide." Right, the Lord gonna guide us in these times of great death and destruction, all hell breaking loose, complete chaos. The Lord gonna guide us, but everybody else are gonna be caught up in this mess, man. All right, a lot of people are about to die. It says, Revelation chapter 2, verse 10, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. That's why they're making all these concentration camps all over America now. Down here in Florida, Alcatraz. It says, and the people that's in there, and like I kind of went into it in my other video, but I'm probably I might go into it again. They complaining about the horrible conditions that they suffering in that place. Okay, they seeing bugs the size of your hand. This thing just like hovering right over my car. That's crazy work. It's hovering right over my car, man. But it says, some of you shall be cast into prison that you may be tried. Yeah, it's a police chopper. It says, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life, man. So yeah, just be faithful. Trust in the process. Trust YAHAWASHI. No matter how bad things may look or how bleak things may get, the Lord is with us. The Lord is going to guide us out of these situations and protect us and our families. And that's all. And all we can do is believe in that. Okay? What else can we do? It says, he that hath an ear to hear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt in the second death. So we got to overcome all this, man. Okay? Do not comply. Do not bow down to this beast system, or you will be destroyed. Okay? So how we going to overcome? We're going to overcome by trusting in YAHAWASHI, okay, and not complying, not bowing down, all right, not obeying this devil when he tells you to take an MOTB, okay? But it's going to be tough because it's, they're going to instill, which they're already instilling a lot of fear, they're instilling a lot of fear. So a lot of people are going to think that, oh, well, I just got to obey, I got to do what they tell me in order to survive, and obeying gonna get you killed anyways. But that's the point. Shalom, coming through all love, Baba Ball.